it in 5 days. Do you understand it? You start feeding it with information. Okay, enter. So it will ask us some inputs. Please come down. So it's already telling us how it's going to be. Okay, come. Down, please be fast. Like, go to the last, listen. Say, I will create a fully customized luxury healthcare brand system for you. Logo, concept, code. No, just say, create me a flyer. Create me a flyer. Okay, yes, copy that, yes. So he already gave us, because we told you to act as a prompt engineer, so he already gave us a prompt, just copy and paste. You can use your Meta AI on your WhatsApp. I'm not forced to use Meta AI on our WhatsApp. Okay, that's for emergency, actually. Not really good for details work. Okay, he's trying to create it. Okay, but you can use lmarena.io actually. This is taking time. So it will give you, okay. Can you see? So you can, no, because of time, so you can add your phone number, just go back, prompt it, your phone number, what you need to do, the rest. So that you can create videos. There's no time. With your Grok, you can create video for this specific flyer. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for him, please. Thank you, Mr. Osarinti Matswe. Okay, so like he has said, you know, in our classrooms, in our various departments, there's always this course mate that is a smarty pants. Before the lecturer finishes the question, they've already answered. That's what AI does to you now. And if I can pick one thing from what Dr. Osarinti said, if you want to use AI very well, you have to know what you are doing. You have to know the terminologies in your different areas, in your different niches. You also have to know how to prompt it very well to be able to effectively use it. All right. Now, I'll be calling on the Director of Artificial Intelligence and the person of Dr. Olaye to give us a goodwill message.
Good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to be here. um, on behalf of the Vice Chancellor of the University of Benin, Professor Bright Edoba Omoregie, and other members of the management of University of Benin, I bring you greetings. Welcome. So I wish to express our goodwill towards the efforts WAAIC community is making towards AI and things that concerns AI in our environment. This resonates very strongly with what we are trying to achieve here in the University of Benin. The Center for Artificial Intelligence Development, which I heard is interested in domesticating AI in the university community, both in our service delivery, in teaching, and in research. So I welcome you to the conference, and I want to implore you to give attention to what is being said here and make the best of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. All right. So, I'd like to add, they say right now, the society said something. AI can generate codes. AI can write content. AI can do a lot of things right now. So we as students, what excuse do you have to not maximize it right now? I'd like to ask a quick question before I call on the next speaker. I don't know who will volunteer to answer that. What is your best AI tool that you have used since this year? Like the AI that's giving you.
Thank you so much. I would say ChatGPT. I love the prompt it gives and everything. Okay, I've tried using other AI tools like Meta AI and DeepSeek. And then ChatGPT. I feel like ChatGPT is smarter than at least the bots I've used. So that's why.
All right, thank you very much. So I'll be calling on the next speaker, and let's just listen to his bio before I welcome him on stage.
Precious is an AI data operations leader and co-founder of Beyond Human Intelligence, BHI, a data labeling company based in Nigeria supporting global machine learning systems. With over 6 years of experience in AI data annotation, human feedback, and quality assurance, Precious works at the intersection of human judgment and artificial intelligence, helping models learn how people think, see, and communicate. Through BHI, Precious leads large-scale annotation programs and workforce training initiatives across Africa, with a focus on preparing talent for the evolving demands of AI-driven work. Their perspective centers on how emerging economies can move beyond task-based AI labor to higher value roles in data operations. Model alignment and AI system support DOD at this conference. Precious brings a practitioner's view on how AI is reshaping work and how people can position themselves to participate meaningfully in the future of intelligent systems.
All right, let's make welcome with a clap innovation, Precious Irabo. Please keep clapping until he comes to the stage.
Thank you very much. My name is Precious, as you've already heard. And it's good to be here again. The last time I was here, I was a student. And it's good to be here. I finished from the University of Benin here, studied microbiology. But as God will have it, I got tired of seeing blood, so I went somewhere else. The future of work with artificial intelligence. 11 years ago, I did not know so much about artificial intelligence, even if it was already in existence. 11 years ago, I was still shuttling my house to Ring Road to fix phones. You see? So I think I'm in a place where I can bring you to that place where you can earn with artificial intelligence, because I never had any extra support. All I had was skill and God. Do you understand that? So I actually want to crave your indulgence, that you find time to take note. And you see, when we talk about artificial intelligence, many times people just feel AI is going to just, I've heard the people say AI is going to destroy humanity. AI is going to steal our jobs. It's something that a lot of people say. AI is going to do this and do that. But I actually want us to see the positive side of artificial intelligence. I actually want to see the positive side of artificial intelligence and how we can position ourselves properly. Because if we don't position ourselves properly, we get left behind. That is the way it is. So how do I position myself to be skilled fast enough? How do I position myself to be skilled fast enough? I think that is one question I want to find time today to just quickly answer within the few minutes I have this morning. We already know AI is already here. And if we look back to how intelligence has been all this while, then it becomes very obvious to me and you that artificial intelligence is basically human intelligence that has gone through a series of judgments, that has gone through a series of compelling reasonings, that has gone through a series of human perspectives and put together. And because machines will not forget, so it becomes more efficient and can give us speed. That is what artificial intelligence is. And if we can see AI this way, then what becomes paramount in our mind is how we can take advantage of it. Because if we don't see it that way, if we begin to see AI as something, I was listening to a program some days ago. It was a court case, and there was this designer that was so angry because a client had used artificial intelligence to maximize the designs that she earlier gave. And as I was reading through the comment section, I discovered that it's a thing that designers, many designers, don't like artificial intelligence. It's a thing right now. So I sat down and I looked back and I came to realize there was once a time when I visit some government organizations and I see typewriter system, and then they have this manual typewriting system. And before I was in primary school, before I finished secondary school, there were already computers that can save the job and you can continue tomorrow. The manual typewriter cannot save your job. You must complete it that day. So there were already computers with memory system that could save your jobs and you can continue the next day. And there were people who stayed with the typewriter. In these institutions, they were the elderly people. They were the people who could not let go of the old system. And the people who were using the new computers that were bought, they were young staff. So when I come into these offices, I see the big staffs in front of the typewriter. I see the young staff that they just send on errand in front of the computer. And I felt it was cool because I did not know so much. You see, when you are born a Nigerian and you have lived all your life in one state, you are 10-0 behind. So I did not know that this was already obsolete. So I felt these were the young people. I did not know that these were the leaders of tomorrow. So I came back to the same office after 5 years, and I saw the woman who was using the typewriter system at that time left at the back office. And I still recognize the very young lady that was the errand lady at then, now the head of the department. So this is something I had seen when I was in Benin then, and it gave me reason to question what the future holds. It gave me reason to question what the future holds. And so I don't want us to be left behind. So if we're not going to be left behind, how do we then, if we heard Dr. Saritin very clearly, if you can think it, it has already been done. So how do we take advantage? A lot has already happened. So how do we take advantage? How do we take advantage of the chatbot that is already in existence? How do we take advantage of the LLMs models that are already in existence? That is why we are here today, so that we can learn how we can earn with artificial intelligence. How do we take advantage of what is already available for our best interest? If I say AI is the future, that means AI is reshaping how we work. AI is reshaping how we give value. AI is reshaping how we interact with people. You see, my communication this morning, I'm trying to have a few minutes to give lecture before we go into the practical part of it. When I was in primary school, it was a big deal to have that big phone. And there was nothing like WhatsApp. And today, I can just be in one place and communicate with you, and my message is heard. In another 5 years' time, you might not need WhatsApp. I'm very sure of that. I can guarantee you that if WhatsApp does not upgrade in 5 years, you will not need it. I can guarantee you that in 5 years, if ChatGPT does not do more in 5 years, it will be obsolete. 5 years is far. If ChatGPT does not do more in 6 months, it will be obsolete. We are at the era of speed. So how do we take advantage of this? How do we take advantage of the efficiency and also be able to deliver something for ourselves? That is why we are here this morning. I would skip a few things because I'll skip a few things. Mr. Saritin, Dr. Saritin already gave us a very good foundation it has helped me already on some things that I needed to do. So how do we give real life value to ourselves as humans? How do we give real life value? Somebody was asking a few minutes ago how we can take advantage of artificial intelligence in the medical space. I would say, without going so far, I believe, who was that person that asked that question? Somebody asked a question earlier on how we can take advantage of artificial intelligence in the medical space. Good. You know a Procol doctor? You know a Procol doctor? Good. Are you aware he already has a website integrated with AI models that can help you with diagnosis? They can serve as your doctor. Okay, you're not aware. Okay. So there are already AI models that can serve as your doctor and provide basic diagnosis. Artificial intelligence is not trying to get the job out of your hand. Artificial intelligence is trying to help people who are willing to do what you are not willing to do, move ahead of you. That is all. Artificial intelligence is trying to get what you currently do out of you. It's just trying to give more information to people who are ready to scale. So you end up being left behind. So it's not trying to take the job out of you. No, it's not. Artificial intelligence is not trying to do that. I'll move quickly to the very basic skills that we need to take advantage of what we have currently in the economy. Skills shaping the AI economy. Because of the time constraint I have this morning, somebody walked up to me some days ago and said, how do I take advantage of the time I have now? And I believe most of us here are within the same space where we have the time available to take advantage of opportunities. There are various things, please data literacy, there are various things we can actually do with our time at the very moment so that we can take advantage of the current trend. Because if we don't take advantage of it, we end up being left behind. We have data literacy. When we say data literacy, we are talking about the basic, very basic understanding of how data works, how data is collected, how data is cleaned up. AI evaluations and quality assurance, we are already talking about judgment, processing, and evaluations to give the AI better reasoning to help us more better. You see, when ChatGPT came out, it did not take so long, we had Grok. But Grok became more efficient. ChatGPT was still very friendly. ChatGPT was very easy to use, much more easier because it's friendly. But with Grok had more content. It is the way it is. So what do we do when we are trying from this side of the world, picked up a model, and two students can come together and say, okay, let's do something in the University of Benin. Let's put together all the lecture notes and textbook of different lecturers. And you train a model for that purpose. That's actually a very good idea somebody can run with, if you're smart enough. And you train a model for that purpose. If a model is well trained for that purpose and marketing is done properly for that purpose, there are people already, like I said before, I think somebody have already done this, but the person did not market well enough. I can remember somebody have done this before, putting lecture notes together. Somebody have done that before. But skill is not something that you should back out of because somebody did it. Just look at the stems of what that person has done, look at the roadmap of that person, and do something more better. It's the way it is. The fact that somebody has done it before is more reason for you to know that it is a good idea to venture into. Do you understand that? The fact that somebody has done it before and did not move as fast as the person wanted, there were hiccups along the way with that particular model. So when you bring up the same model, retrain it more better, and put it out, if you had solved the problems of that particular model, it would come out more better, more efficiently. So I believe 2 or 3 persons here can come together and get that. So what I just said now is what you need to apply critical thinking and judgment for. That is why I gave that example. If I bring up a model and give a better judgment to that same model, then the model becomes more efficient. So that means if I don't have a basic level of skill, I cannot take advantage of artificial intelligence properly. Wiki said, if he didn't do, he didn't do. If you don't have it, you don't have it. So if I have just basic skill, AI AI will not take away the basic skill of evaluation and judgment. I know for sure that in few years' time, OP and the rest have already done it. So traditional bank will catch up later. A lot of cashiers will soon leave that seat. You see, when the cashier steps out, they have to be somebody that will keep up with the evaluation of those models. So the person whose job will not be taken is the person who has skilled up. Because if you don't skill up, it will be taken. Once upon a time, there was phone booth. It was a good business. Today, we have POS people. It's a good business. Trust me, AI agents will soon take that job. I am not prophesying doom. I'm just telling you what data is at the very time. So if I can take advantage of proper work automations, that is why I mentioned the AI agent. If I can take advantage of proper work automations, then I can make repeated tasks more easier. So if proper automations are done, proper work processing are done, AI is not going to take over work automations. So if I take my time to invest in workflow automations, the cashier will soon lose his job. Because that job is a repeated task. There is a certain thing you must do. There's a certain place you must click. There's a certain website you must open. There are activations you must carry out on a daily basis before there's a debit or a credit. If this task is consistent, then it can be automated. So that is why I said I'm just speaking from data. I'm not trying to say that those people will lose their jobs soon. Data already said it, I'm just repeating what data said. So if the position can be automated, please run very fast. Remember I said before, being born in Nigeria is 10-0. So if I have good communication, I was discussing with somebody in the US on a project, and the task was to communicate with an AI model. So they set up a meeting for me. When they set up that meeting, they never told me I would be communicating with the model from the very beginning. I just knew that I was having a meeting. I felt I was having a meeting with the client. And when the meeting started, I discovered that I was discussing very smoothly with somebody. It got to a point, because this is what communications help you do. Communications help you evaluate more better, help you judge more better. AI is not going to take that from you because people will keep needing humans to keep interacting. People will keep needing humans to keep interacting with AI models so that any form of bias can be noticed. Bias grows on a daily basis. What is a bias tomorrow was not a bias when the model was built. So if I can build proper communication, then I can be efficient in this area. So I was communicating with the model, and when I was done communicating for about 15 minutes, I detected that this was an AI model because of the bias. So I ended the meeting and I sent a message to the client. And that was when I confirmed that I was communicating. I communicated for more than 30 minutes with an AI model without knowing I was speaking to an AI. That is how advanced things has gone. So that means HRO. Hello? HRO position is no longer guaranteed. Because the model I was communicating with was a HRO model. So the position is no longer guaranteed. So instead of being a HRO person, at the current time we are, it is better for me now to invest my time in communication. The few minutes I have left, let's quickly look at the roles and the current AI economy. Okay. Thank God I have this here. So the roles we have and the current AI economy, we have AI quality analysts and evaluators. We have prompt engineering. There are more roles. I'm just speaking, these are things I put up just yesterday. So there are a lot of other roles that you can dive into. When I went into data annotation, there is still no client as a data annotator here from Nigeria that I've worked with. I've not worked with any client in Africa. So when you are picking up a skill, you are picking up a skill because you are preparing ahead into the future. If I'm already efficient at doing something, if I have an opportunity to do that same thing today, I would outbest every other competitor because I started when there was no light at the tunnel. Do you understand that? Pick up a skill. If you are efficient enough, somebody will hire you. I can bet you on that. You learn good skills without pursuing efficiency. That is where the problem is. Because to get efficient in a particular skill, you can move now for the next. So let me give you a roadmap. If I pick up a skill today as a programmer, for example, okay, sorry, I need to say this. I think Dr. Saitin already hinted on this. As a programmer, the job will soon be gone. Hello? There are AIs that can code very well. I'm not saying not code website. I'm saying code website with AI are available. So programming was once a very good skill. But you see, just as I said earlier on, because the skill, you can predict the next move of a web developer. So if that move can be predicted, it can be automated. So if I am to take my time today to go into web development, I will be shooting myself in the foot. It will be better for me to go into other skills. It is better for me now to go into automation. I've spoken with a lot of web developers, and when they share me their CVs, I see automation there. I say, this person is smart. Because he already knows what will take his job. So he's trying to take advantage of that skill that he knows will take over his job already. So I see web development, 10 years of experience, and I see automation, 2 years. It's a good thing because you already know what will take over your programming skill. Do you understand that? How many seconds do I have left? There's a lot to talk about because people need to know how it works. Like I said before, I never had anybody that held my hand. I struggled through the mud till I found a little rock to hold. So I'm trying to just show you. You see, it would take about 6 months to a year to actually build a skill. And the mistake people make is that when they are trying to go for their first skill online in artificial intelligence, the mistake they make is that they go to other websites to learn that skill. Your first skill should not be on the website. Do you know why? You are in Nigeria. The algorithm is not yet working for Nigerians. Let's say it the way it is. We are Nigerians here. The algorithm is not yet working for Nigerians when it comes to being financially represented online. So what do? I look for somebody who is already in that particular skill, and the person puts me through. So if the person puts me through, I have a template already. I'm trying to answer people's questions as I'm speaking as well. I have a template already. The person ensures there are jobs because he has grown that he can no longer do. And those clients will still reach out. And because I am good enough, he's going to pass them to me. So if he passes them to me, I am building portfolio. Remember, we have taken 6 months to a year to learn a skill. But we cannot just jump out, because if you learn your skill online, there is no room to build portfolio. Nobody can trust you with a real life skill, with a real life task, when they never saw your skill good enough. So if this person has trained me, this person can vouch for my credibility in this area of this skill, it no longer handle that can be passed down to me. So if I can pick up those tasks, it becomes something I can stand on to build my portfolio. So if I build my portfolio for the next 1 year, I have 2 years already. So if I have 2 years already, I can stand out on my own in 2 years. That is a roadmap that would not fail at any time. As a Nigerian, that is a guaranteed roadmap that would not fail. In my intelligence, I have people here in the University of Benin that already had built up 3 years of experience as data annotators. And they are still in school. Some of them are in final year. It is the way it should be because of where we are. If you learn a skill and you are able to move outside, for example, then you can find room to just stand on your own. You can out there that they will not give to Africans. You can just stand on your own, but it is not what we have available here. I want us to go and also look at the opportunities in AI products. And when I mean AI products, I mean building models. Many a time, we sit down as Nigerians and we don't think wide enough. We don't think on how we can take advantage of work, because this is the future of work. Okay, so if I pick up a model, let's say for example, I pick up a model that is already earning. Which an example of a model I can give right now. So let me say, that lady, let's say you pick up a model, what a doctor has already built, and you are able to get tools to get to the back end. Because the problem of Nigerians is first idea, then the right tool. And the biggest problem of Nigerians is how to connect the tool to the idea. So if I pick up what he has done, the reason why I'm talking about that is because it's already established that it can work, because it's already working for him. I need to look for what he's not yet doing, or what he's currently doing that I can do better. Then I can use the same model, replicate it, and put it out. It becomes my product because I have given my work to it. It is the way it works. So please, I want to admonish everybody that we are able to take advantage of what is already before us. We are able to learn, we are able to adapt, we are able to lead the generation that is coming behind us. Thank you very much. Any question? Please help him with the mic.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for that wonderful session. My question is, how do I enhance AI for faceless YouTube content creation?
Okay, when you mean enhancing, are you talking about your personal model, or are you talking about an existing model that you just want to use?
An existing model.
That you want to use?
Yes.
Then learn prompt engineering.
Okay, sir.
With prompt engineering, you would be able to position yourself properly. Every skill that has been mentioned here today are skills that if you can learn, it is not yet late to learn a skill. I started learning at above 30. So I was way above 30 before I started learning a skill. So it's not too late to learn a skill. So as a data annotator today, well established, I picked up above 30. So learn prompt engineering, and you will thank yourself for doing that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
It's not just about the questions you're asking now. Okay. It's cut across everything. Everything. Because in the world we are trying to step into right now, a lot of things are not yet very certain, but we already know the very basics. Do you understand? It's a basic necessity in the future ahead of time. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Any other
Thank you,
question?
sir.
Sir, my question is, for example now, as a programmer,
Okay.
if I want to build a new web app
Okay.
and I am to use AI,
Okay.
but I don't have basic understanding of the languages I'm using to build the app, don't I need to go and learn those languages, at least the foundation first, before using AI to build the app?
Yes. So as I said earlier on, if you didn't do, you didn't do. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm not speaking to some people along the road. I'm not speaking to some somewhere. I'm speaking to intellectuals. If you are going to maximize, we are not just trying to use artificial intelligence. We are trying to use artificial intelligence efficiently with speed. If you are going to efficiently use artificial intelligence, you must have the very basic knowledge of what you are prompting.
Yes,
You remember when Dr. Saratin was up? You must have the very basic knowledge. With those knowledge, AI helps you become more efficient at what you already do.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So if I am a programmer today and I move beyond programming and I learn prompt engineering, I can deliver my projects way faster because another developer who does not have good knowledge of prompt engineering would take longer time to do the task prompt engineering could have solved in few minutes. So if a client gives us a deadline of 1 week to deliver an e-commerce website, somebody with prompt engineering skill can deliver the same website in a day or two, as cumbersome as that website will be. Without prompt engineering, it might take you more than a week. Do you understand the difference?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, my question is, what's one job that you got with AI or AI skill, and how did you get your first job?
I got my first job by applying for job online, and I had handled, my first job was a UK client, so I'm being very honest with you. Let's see the way it is. And I got it by applying online. I applied for more than 6 months. The client did not want to hire a Nigerian, but the client could not get somebody that was better than what I had submitted.
Wow.
So they were forced to come back because I had built my skills so well. Do you understand the difference?
Yes, sir.
So when I say, if you are going into the AI space, learning any of the skills that you can maximize and take advantage of in the AI space, do it efficiently. You are an African. So competing with Asians and other people outside Africa, you are already 10-0. It is the blunt truth. Most of these guys you're going to compete with on the international market, most of them are Asians. So you have to be more exceptional than an Indian guy. Because by default, because of the color of the skin, they prefer the Indian guy already. Do you understand that? Yeah. So please, pursue efficiency. And you definitely get something for yourself.
Okay, I'm Engineer Solomon Ogiobada.
Thank you.
I'm a lecturer from computer engineering. I want to commend you very, very well on the first speaker. A brilliant delivery. And I wish we have, or this hall is full to capacity. But we thank God for those who are here, and I believe that they have been learning. Now, from your lecture, you keep on hammering on one thing: efficiency, 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 efficiency. The problem I have seen from young folks is we are in a hurry to learn. We're in a hurry to learn, and you can't really get the best. You can't get the best. We need to really position ourselves, as you earlier make sure, if you are to make progress in whatever skills we have decided to go into. Like he said, we can't compete with Europe. We have to start from here. And mentorship is number one. Now, you want to learn a skill from somebody. You see some of us measuring shoulder. I'm not, because I have, before I came to University of Benin to read computer engineering, my dad said, go and acquire the practical knowledge. Go and learn how to repair computer. I left secondary school in 1999. I took 3 years to learn a skill. And by the time I was in Uniben, I was a guru. And the Uniben job I got was on merit. I was employed in NCT department where I spent 13 years before moving into academics. And when I got to academics, within 9 months,
those who use AI and those who fear it is action. Some of you are scared, will AI take over my job? But the truth is, AI might not necessarily take over your job, but those who utilize it will take over your job. So with that, move on to the next section, awards and recognition. And for every excellence, there is recognition. So let's welcome on stage the convener, Mr. Isosa Osawaru, and the project manager for awards and recognition.
Thank you very much. Please let's also recognize the presence of Mrs. Simeme White with a round of applause. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. And a round of applause again for our speakers, Dr. Maxwell, and of course, Mr. Precious. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. We have one of our panelists already, the person of Mr. Ezekiel. Thank you for coming, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, so right about now, we're going to be presenting this awards of appreciation to our speakers. First off, let's bring up Dr. Maxwell, sir, please. Also, please, Mr. Precious, sir, can we have him on stage? Please keep clapping once we get here. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, on behalf of the team at West Africa Intelligence Community, we want to present this award of appreciation in graceful recognition of your valuable contribution and support as a speaker at the Artificial Intelligence Conference. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we've been listening for some minutes. Let's do some practical. Who's ready for practical? You know, it's not just about learning. Sometimes when you learn, you execute. So let's do a little practical right now. Bring out your phone. Please bring out your phone. Thank you. Alright, so go to any AI tool you use. It could be ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Grok, whatever AI tool that you use. Just open it. And then type, based on my skills, provide 3 jobs I can earn with. You might want to say, okay, you don't have a skill, but let us just say, okay, based on the course you are studying, what skills can you earn with? Anybody has done that? Anybody? Who has gotten an answer, a response, or something? Nobody. Just like based on my skills. Want to share? evolving, we have to evolve with it. We also have to position ourselves to earn from it, and we have to leverage it. So we're moving on to the next speaker now. Alright, so before I call her on stage, I would like to let us listen to her back.